lot of people don't know what webcamming is, which surprises me. Webcam is a huge industry. Every single strip club is going out of business because of webcam. There are hundreds of thousands of girls online broadcasting themselves, speaking to men who can't get female attention and making unlimited money. I became a millionaire for the first time through webcam and through the webcam industry. You need to understand that we live in a world now where 20% of the men are fucking 80% of the girls. And most of the other guys out there simply don't get enough female attention to be satisfied. If they don't get enough female attention to be satisfied, they will pay for that attention. This is why when people say to me, oh, webcamming, that'll go out of business. You can just watch porn for free. Porn doesn't give you any attention. Sure, you can whack off, but you don't get any attention from the girl. Webcamming gives you direct attention from a girl, especially if it's a girl who's too attractive for you, a girl who's out of your league. This is what the men enjoy about webcamming as a whole. I started a business that allowed me to put myself in the right place, position myself in a place that allowed me to get a percentage of this multi-billion-dollar industry. You need to understand, people are talking about e-thoughts and thought audit and all this stuff. There are millions of betas and 18-year-old kids and idiots and losers out there sending money to girls online simply to either see them naked or talk to them. Even Amir Khan, the boxer, you can Google it up now, was caught on a webcam chat with his dick out sending a girl money. That's how pervasive this is in society. I understood this 5 years ago and decided to position myself at a place where I got paid. Money does not sit still. It moves. Money is like water. Water sits in a river and it flows down the hill, and then the sun comes along and it evaporates into the clouds and it rains somewhere else in a cycle of precipitation. Money is exactly the same. Money is never sitting still. Even if you put it in a bank, they invest it somewhere. Even if you have it in your pocket, you spend it on something. Money is constantly moving, and if you put yourself in the right place for long enough, just like water, you're bound to get wet. I understood there are men, millions of men sending billions of dollars to young, stupid girls on the internet because the men don't get laid enough and the girls want easy money. And I found a way to put myself in between that exchange, just like in the cycle of precipitation, and get myself wet along the way. And I became a multi-millionaire. I did this by creating a webcam studio, by taking girls who didn't know how to be effective on webcam, girls who had never done webcam before, girls who didn't have the equipment, didn't have the know-how, didn't have the will, didn't have the premises, didn't have the ability to make money with this exchange. Promised them to provide them with all they need in full training, full technical ability, make sure that they succeed, handle their tax for them, etc. And advertise them on a platform which allowed millions of men to access them, and I stood in the middle. By doing this, I found girls who were waitresses. She's a waitress. She's making $800 a month. She's a 7. She ain't a beauty queen, but she's a 7. Do you know that most men would die for a 7? I'm not talking about getting a whole bunch of supermodels, friends. You can get a 7 and say, you haven't got to be a waitress for $800 a month. You can come and work for me and I can pay you $5,000 a month. All you have to do is sit on the bed and talk and have a laugh, talk a little bit, get your titties out sometimes. Done. I created a system that allowed me to convince girls to do this, allowed me to retain 100% control of their income, allowed me to make sure they were effective, because it's a super competitive industry. Don't think this is easy money. You're just going to put a girl on the camera and they're going to get rich straight away. No, it's very competitive and it's very difficult. I learned every tip and trick it takes to make sure a girl gets paid. I know how to make sure the girl can't run away, because once you teach a girl how to do this, she has the ability to make unlimited money from home. Why would she still give it to you? Why does she just run off and keep it all for herself? Why are you getting your percentage? I learned how to do everything to take a nobody and make her a somebody. I learned how to take a nothing, turn her into a cash cow, and betas from all across the world would be sending money into my bank account. This is what webcamming is. I was in this industry for a long time and I made untold sums of money. In my best ever month, I turned over $450,000.